talking to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of foxy mamas. But I hit the highs men, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I gotta, hey, she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, I still gotta.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready up? Come on, 38.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Blue strike. Ready.
On second down, Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Black. Smack. Red. Claude red. Ready?
Young on third down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Young looks to throw on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Hey, Ron! 11, Silver.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Hey, I'm going.
Now Lawrence goes right back to McBride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Hey, Jupiter.
Etienne once more. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Lawrence on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trey McBride laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Okay,
After
ready?
the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Young. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Intended for his wideout. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now a 2nd and 6. To throw, Young. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Jaguar first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
30 left.
On play action, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Young working out of the gun. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Young quickly to the flat. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Young, he's going to change it up. It looks like they'll move things around here. A-Chain will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, run! Easy, read it.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, Young. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
6, mega. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Young will set to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
A gain of 6 yards.
4th down, Young. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Great job. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First down, Young. And he's got Booker. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Okay, right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here we go.
Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On second down, ETN once more. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. On the counter, ETN. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5. Another tote for ETN. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Etienne. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Once more, Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
A give up the middle to H.A. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Blaster. Blue strike. Hey, blue. Shovel 38.
Young now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that. Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguar first down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Etienne up the middle. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Go, go. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Set, ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready.
Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Jaguars 38, Dolphins 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Down.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
50 Fury. Ready. Set.
Young to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Set. Hut, hut.
They go play action. Young. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Ready.
Now Young. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. 11, Agate.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll run with ETN. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, Kills.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's McBride. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Dolphins 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Flushed out right. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Hey, go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Big 13 heavy. Take right open. Hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. We'll see.